Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be reading some Bollywood movie theories and some unpopular opinions on Bollywood movies. I've done like videos where I read negative reviews of some of the most popular movies. I think it'll be interesting and I found a few like articles about these topics. So the first one is these Bollywood movies and the craziest theories they left us with to laugh. The first one is the train theory and it is a picture of Kajol and Shah Rukh Khan. It's from DDLJ and says, Simran gave false hope to girls that it is okay to reach late to the station. Some desperate guy standing by the door will stretch his arm out and surprisingly nobody will think of spitting out the window at the time. Yeah, this is like peak Bollywood. I just feel like, the railway station would never be that empty that she can actually run in time to get into the train. Like there would be 100 different obstacles she'd have to get through to get to that door even. The second one says the flirting theory. Geet flirted with Aditya so many times, especially during Nagada song. No Indian family would let that go unnoticed. He's literally trying to shrug her off. Yes. Yeah, during this song, Nagada one, she's like giving so many hints. But I think she's doing this on purpose there because she wants the guy who's supposed to, get married to her, like to feel like there's something going on between them. And then, he'll get angry, which he eventually does after the song. But yeah, it's very obvious in this song. I don't know how the family doesn't catch on. Okay, Cage the Con Man theory. Oh, this is from Ladies versus Ricky Bell. Okay. A movie where you can track a con man faster than the police. You try to con a con man. Are you serious? Plus, you get a girl and warn her not to fall for a handsome young man who, by the way, the 3 girls who hired her fell for. What do you expect? A win-lose situation? I like the movie, enjoy the songs, but this was stupid. Oh my god, now that I think of it, yeah, I think this explanation makes a lot of sense. Like, how did that even work? And also, the beginning of the movie just tells us the whole story of the movie. Like, obviously she's going to fall for him. Like, obviously. Indian Vampire Diaries theory. Okay. And I'm seeing a picture of Mere Brother Ki Dulhania, so I'm not getting the connection. What is the connection? Let's get to it. Minus the vampires and supernatural, you get Mere Brother Ki Dulhan. She was in love with 2 brothers. Could it be any more Vampire Diaries than this? Okay, I haven't watched Vampire Diaries, but she didn't know she loved Imran Khan's character. I think his name is Kush. She didn't know she loved him until like they fell in love in the process of, him trying to fix her up with his brother. I don't get why they went through the trouble of bringing the brother's ex-girlfriend into the picture. It's just crazy. If you're as close as you say you are, you can share secrets and confessions. So, okay, yeah, I agree with it on this part. Like, why couldn't they both just tell the brother that, we love each other? And sorry, please just accept the fact that we love each other because both of them love each other. And the other guy is just in the middle. Okay, moving on now, there's this thread on Reddit called What's Our Unpopular Bollywood Opinion? Let's go through that a little bit. The first one says that I don't think the Dean in Munna Bhai MBBS was in the wrong. I mean, kind of, yeah. How is he just gonna allow any random person to learn medical stuff? Dude, that is like life and death stuff. I don't know if this is unpopular or not, but anyways, the Raju Rastogi interview scene from 3 Idiot was totally stupid and cringy. Like, try that shit in real life and they'll throw your ass out of the room. I agree. I think in general 3 Idiots was a little, I think quite a bit high on the emotional drama. Next one, I don't know if it's unpopular, but I think Bansali films are vastly overrated. They have good acting and costume set design, but some of the plots are so tedious to get through that it makes the movie seem more like a super long music video for songs. I kind of agree, I want to say. Yeah, the sets and costume and all of that is just beautiful. Stories, I'm not sure if they are always the best stories. I think my most favorite is Bajirao Mastani. Otherwise, I don't think so. I have a favorite Bhansali movie. Tamasha and Jagga Jasoos are 2 of Ranveer's best films and they did not deserve to flop so bad. I don't know about Jagga Jasoos, but I totally agree about Tamasha. I think it's one of my favorite films to watch. It's just a really nice movie in so many different ways and I think I've talked about it quite a bit in different places. There's this episode of FC Retake, Anupama Chopra, Rahul Desai, where they talk about Tamasha. It's just amazing. You should watch it if you haven't and I've said it so many times. So I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I made a reel about movies where the leads don't end up together. I know, you know, we want. And in that the caption is about Tamasha. You should check that out if you haven't. My handle is Neha Daga 16. And while you're at there, you should also check out my other reels and give me a follow if you like. Meri Pyari Bindu is a good film. I kind of agree, dude. I think it has some really nice dialogues that people are missing out on.
प्यार करना बहुत लोग सिखाते हैं पर अफसोस उस प्यार को भुलाते कैसे ये साला कोई नहीं सिखाता.
Dangal, an overhyped film about a father who would clearly rather have had sons, yet tries to turn the daughters he got into what he thinks will be the closest thing to a son. Dangal is a full of insipid sexism that many people missed. It is a film that makes the success of two female athletes all about the man behind it, not their own struggle and pain. If they hadn't been successful, the film would be about a father torturing his daughters. I think this is an interesting thing. I did not ever see Dangal from the point of feminism, but I did read an article. I think it was on Reddit only. I think I read a comment similarly about Dangal, which pointed out two things: how he kind of just forced them into wrestling, and that was shown in contrast of like, okay, this other scene where the friend is getting married. So that was shown in contrast, like, okay, at least he's not like typical fathers forcing their daughters to get married, or rather he's forcing them to wrestle. And the second thing was that, you know, when they introduced the bad coach character, was always like, you know, when the elder daughter sort of became more independent, they introduced the bad coach character to sort of make Amir Khan's character more heroic, showing that he's the good guy in the movie. So these are two things that I read on that Reddit comment, and it's interesting. I don't know what I feel about it yet, so I'm just gonna leave it there. कुछ कुछ होता है. Nobody expects a Karan Johar film to be intellectual, but कुछ कुछ होता है was problematic in its treatment of gender that it deserves a special mention. To think about it, Anjali had to completely change herself and turn into a sanskari sari wearing Bharatiya Nari before Rahul could love her. He never accepted her as a potential romantic partner when she was sporty and competitive. He was so intimidated by... Okay, I think this is, everybody knows this argument about Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. I think this is the thing about Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. It just contradicts itself a lot. Like, come on, the most famous dialogue from this movie is that hum ek baar jeete hai, ek baar pyar hota hai, or whatever. I don't even remember it. But usko do baar pyar hota hai is movie mein hi. So it's very contradictory to itself anyway. I thought about it a little bit, and I think it kind of, you know, if you really think about it, when you are in school or when you are in college, this is how we are, right? Like, you know, or at least guys are. They are attracted to women who at that point are supposed to be attractive. I'm not saying that, you know, it should be that way, but I feel like it is that way a lot of times when people are that age of school and college, where like people's ideas of attractive is attractive, and then when like people grow up, maybe you know, they start thinking for themselves and they find other qualities more interesting and attractive rather than just looks, or, you know, how somebody looks. But I'm not arguing this, it makes sense. Okay, so that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me reading these articles and things about these movies. And if you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see on my channel, and I shall see you next time. Bye.